Hello YouTube, this is Tom Snowy 737 bringing you another video, another 1/400 scale Spanish Mediterranean model airport update. This update probably isn't as big as some of the other updates we've done recently, but there are still, I think, significant movements in this update which probably make up for the lack of number of models, but like I say, important models that you would expect to see at this kind of setting of an airport. So yeah, we'll get into the update. Not much else to talk about, I don't think, so we'll get straight into it. Like I say, maybe not as many aircraft as we normally have, but still, adequate enough to showcase. So we have the return of this Thomas Cook 757-200 registration GFCLB. This is doing a service from and to Manchester. As you can see there, a few of the baggage getting loaded up at the back there. Bridge still connected. This model here is an Air Berlin 737-800 registration DABMB. This is operating service from to Berlin Tegel. Of course, Air Berlin were quite significant at Palma when they were operating. I think these, well, not just 737s, but A320s, A321s, all the aircraft in their fleet were pretty much dominant there. But this was probably the one I was going to find hardest to find in 1/400 scale when I started looking for the Air Berlin models. And for that I have to give huge credit, like massive credit, to my friend Reese. And if you're watching this, or anybody that's listening, I will always see this model as his. So if ever he wanted it back and wanted to pay me what I paid him to receive it back, I'd be more than happy to, because otherwise I don't think I would have acquired this particular model. And yeah, honestly, I kind of feel like he's kind of lent it to me, even though I've paid for it. I feel like he's kind of lent it to me. So if ever he did want it back, I'd be willing to let it go to him, and only him. I wouldn't ever consider selling it to anybody else. And for the duration, certainly in the meantime, I'm just going to obviously keep it, because I've only just acquired most of the Air Berlin models, so there's no point in dismissing them straight away. But yeah, this is one that I see still part of his collection as much as it is mine. So huge credit to him for allowing me to buy it off him, and to add to the Air Berlin fleet that I wanted to grow for this airport. In one of the coming updates, I don't know if it's the next update maybe, or it might be a bit later on actually, because this is based in 2012. Air Berlin, there will be a significant update where Air Berlin are very active. It could be 2013 in the next update, I'm not sure. But there will be like a whole host of Air Berlin, which I'm looking forward to, certainly in the video and photos as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And that might feature again, the 737, maybe from a different perspective and such. But yeah, it will feature alongside some of the other models as well. So it'll be pretty cool to see. Next up, we have another significant aircraft that you probably would expect to see at a Spanish airport. We have this TUI-Fly 737-800 registration DATUD, sporting the Haribo Gold Baron colours. I was looking for the other Haribo 737-800 by Phoenix, but I haven't yet acquired that. I don't think it was the fact that I couldn't find it, it was just the fact that I just didn't get a chance to actually acquire it. So hopefully, I might add that to my collection soon, even though it's probably gone at the time being active, but still, it'll be worth kind of adding. So this is operating a service run from Nuremberg and back out as well. Like I say, quite a significant livery. I'm hoping you can see it quite well on the video. Pushing back we have this EasyJet A320. The registration GEZUA, so of course this is yet another one of the customs. I don't know if I featured this one before, I'm not sure. But one of the custom A320s. Dragon Wings base mould donor, if you're wondering. This operated service back out to Gatwick. And as you can see there, fuel is just holding there as well on the road system, just while that pushes back. And they're making a slow taxi, obviously with the EasyJet pushing back, a bit of a slow taxi to the holding point. We have this Air Europa 737-800 registration ECJHK, and this is heading out to Madrid. Sporting a SkyTeam livery. I think, off the top of my head, I think I've got 3 SkyTeam livery aircraft. I've got this one, Delta 757, and the Saudi 777, which I'm selling. So it'll probably go down to 2. I think they're the only models I've got in SkyTeam. It's quite a nice livery. It's quite a stylish, modernised livery. I quite like it. Especially the back, you know, the tail and the kind of logo towards the rear of the fuselage. That's pretty neat. I do quite like that. Panning across, we have another custom in the form of this Sun Express 737-800 registration TCSNN. This is actually operating a service from Munich in Germany. It's obviously Turkish registered. The actual base paint is probably not the best. I think it's kind of been brushed on rather than being brushed on. It's not a bad custom, but definitely not one of the best. You know, if I compare it to some others, it's probably down the list of sort of top customs that I do have. But still, you know, pretty neat kind of finish with the decals and that, not too bad. And it does look the part generally. But yeah, up close you can see the paint, actual base paint that's been applied that's probably what lets it down, to be quite honest. If we zoom out, focus on these stands here. So we have this Jet2 737-300 registration GCLU with the Scotland titles. Again, I've had this a while alongside the other Jet2 737 customs I've got as well. And although I do appreciate this one, I would love to have either the Manchester or Yorkshire liveries instead, or all 3 of them ideally, but yeah, at the minute I've only got that one. And I'm not sure if any decals have actually been made for Manchester or Yorkshire, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm happy with having that one because it's a little bit different to the others, and a very neat kind of job, to be fair. Whoever did it done a pretty good job. Then taxiing, in fact, we'll focus on the Scandinavian first. It's got an SAS Scandinavian 737-600 registration LNRCU. I think we'll probably featured this one before as well. Operating service run from and to Stockholm Arlanda. And then taxiing beyond them, we have this Ryanair 737-800 registration EIDWH. This is taxiing in from Leeds Bradford, and we'll position just to the right of the SAS and to the left. And to the left of this British Airways BA City Flyer E190 GLCYO, of course operating from to London City. And that concludes this update. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Again, you know, not on many aircraft as what we have had, but I think it captures the imagination a little bit for the actual aircraft I have featured. If you've heard any buzzing, that's my phone, so I apologise for that. Models are on eBay. I haven't listed all of them yet. There's a lot of models that are kind of old generation. I think, yeah, I don't want to repeat myself too much, but you know, a lot of models that I still need to sort of list. Again, if models don't sell, they'll probably just get relisted, and until they do. And you know, if they don't, they don't. I'm in no particular rush as such, but it would be nice to free up some space, to be quite honest. But yeah, apart from that, guys, I think one more thing maybe to add is the upcoming updates, maybe for next week and the week after, may be affected slightly due to my shift pattern. So I'll be doing nights, and the video may get pushed back to the weekend or Monday, depending what day I get free or what time I get free and how I'm feeling. Don't really like too tired doing an update kind of thing. But yeah, just a bit of an FYI there in case you know in case it does get pushed back. But yeah, I think the next significant update, like I mentioned earlier in the video, is the full Airblin fleet, or certainly the aircraft that were active during that period. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Again, can't be sure if it's in the next update or not, but it will be coming soon. And yeah, any questions, anything, comments, likes on the video, always appreciated. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for your continued support, and I'll see you in the next video.